The moment you stop reacting, you become untouchable. You know what the real flex is? Not proving, not explaining, not begging, just existing in your power, moving like water, floating above the nonsense like it doesn't even deserve your attention, because honestly, it doesn't. Once upon a time, you were pressed, overthinker of the year, losing sleep over who liked you, who didn't, who texted back, who didn't. Now, you see the red flags, you clock the disrespect, and instead of engaging, you are unbothered, unshaken, undeniable. Hi guys, I'm Daria and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, this is the space where we talk about personal growth, building confidence, and freeing ourselves from the things that hold us back. Today we're diving into how people give away too much of their energy. This video is all about learning to detach, mastering emotional control, and staying unshakable. Let's get into it. Chapter 1. When you react, you give away your power. Reactions are fuel, and some people, they live off yours. They poke, they test, they push, just to see if they can pull you into their cows. Because the moment you react, they win. They get attention, they feel powerful. Meanwhile, you're left drained, exhausted, robbed of your own peace. Have you ever noticed how the loudest people in the room are usually the most insecure? The ones who need to argue, prove, control, they feed on reactions. But true confidence, it doesn't need to announce itself. It doesn't need to clap back. It just exists. You don't have to engage in every battle. Not every moment needs a response. And this isn't about ignoring your feelings. You're human. You'll get annoyed. You'll feel anger, frustration, disappointment. But the difference is you don't let it run you. You don't let it pull you into a place you don't belong. You sit with your emotions, you process them, and then you release them. Because the moment you start moving with intention instead of impulse, you start winning. And people, they start feeling the shift. The real flex isn't improving anything. It's knowing you don't have to. It's in the quiet confidence that lets you walk away instead of fight. It's in recognizing that your energy is valuable and you refuse to waste it on people who don't deserve it. The truth is, some people thrive off conflict. They live for the drama, for the back and forth, the energy exchange, and every time you engage, you feed them. But when you stop, when you disengage, when you stop explaining, when you choose peace over proving, you starve them. And that is where your power is. Because the moment you stop reacting, you start controlling the room without saying a word. And nothing is more powerful than a woman who refuses to be disturbed. Chapter 2. Not everything needs closure. Let's talk about closure. That thing you've been waiting for. The apology, the explanation, the moment they finally see your worth. Guess what? It's not coming. And even if it did, it wouldn't change a thing. People know what they're doing. They knew exactly when they ghosted you. They knew when they played with your emotions. They knew when they disrespected you. And they did it anyway. So what are you waiting for? An excuse? A redo? No, you are the closure. The story ends the moment you decide to stop rereading the old chapters. Forgive yourself for expecting better from people who had nothing to give. And then walk away with your head so high they wonder if they ever even mattered. Because here's the thing, closure isn't about getting answers. It's about making peace with the ones you'll never get. It's about realizing that no explanation, no apology, no grand realization on their part is going to undo the pain they caused you. And even if they did say sorry, it wouldn't erase what happened. It wouldn't fix the sleepless nights, the self-doubt, the time wasted. So why keep waiting? People will treat you how they feel about you. And sometimes the truth is hard to swallow. But it's better to accept it than to keep waiting for something that will never come. Real power is in walking away without needing closure, without needing validation, without needing anyone to admit they were wrong. Real power is in looking at the situation and saying, I deserve better, and then actually acting like it. Because the people who truly love and respect you, they won't put you in a position where you need closure to begin with. Chapter 3. The energy shift. Moving like you already won. You ever notice how people treat you differently when you stop seeking validation? At first, they don't know what to do with it. They're used to the old you, the one who over-explained, who needed reassurance, who always had something to prove. But this new you, the one who doesn't explain, doesn't chase, doesn't even flinch, she's a problem. Not for you, for them. When you start moving differently, people have no choice but to adjust. They'll test you, don't react. They'll try to make you jealous, don't engage. They'll gossip, bait you, try to make you prove yourself again, don't even blink. Just watch how fast they start respecting you or disliking you. Either way, that's not your problem. The less you explain yourself, the more powerful you become. The less you entertain nonsense, the more attractive you get. And the less you care about who understands you, the freer you feel. Energy doesn't lie. And when you start carrying yourself like you've already won, when you walk with certainty, when you trust yourself, when you move like a woman who knows her worth, people feel that. They don't just see it, they feel it. Some people, they won't like it. They liked you better when you were unsure, when you needed their approval, when you played small, but that's not your concern. Your only job is to keep walking, keep glowing, keep elevating, because the ones meant for you, they won't be intimidated by your light. They'll be inspired by it. Chapter 4. The Silent Power of Walking Away. Nothing screams power like silence. Some arguments, not worth it. Some people, not worth it. Some situations, absolutely not worth it. You don't owe anyone a reaction. Not someone you used to know, not an old friend, a coworker trying to get under your skin, not even a stranger on the internet with too much time on their hands. Because the moment you respond, you validate them. You give them what they want. Your attention, your energy, your peace. But when you walk away, that's when the real power move happens. You don't break your own peace just to prove a point to someone who isn't even listening. Think about it. How many times have you replayed a conversation in your head, trying to find the perfect comeback? How many times have you wasted energy trying to make someone see your worth, your side, your truth, and for what? So they can ignore it? Twist it? Use it against you? No, we don't do that anymore. True power is not in arguing. True power is in knowing when to exit the room, close the tab, and delete the message before you even think of responding. It's in the deep breath you take instead of the angry text you send. It's in that calm, knowing smile when someone accepts you to explode and you simply don't. Silence isn't weakness, it's self-control, and self-control is power. Your silence speaks louder than any argument ever could. Let people wonder, let them overthink, let them sit with the weight of your absence. Because when you master the art of walking away, you become unstoppable. And the best part, you don't even have to announce it. No dramatic exit, no grand speech, just a quiet, effortless departure. One day, they'll look around and realize you're gone. And that will say more than any words ever could. Chapter 5. Your peace is your power. Protect it at all costs. Something about you is different now. You're not chasing the same approval, the same drama, or the same validation. You've learned what truly matters, and what matters is your peace, the kind of peace that isn't easily shaken, the kind you don't hand out just to anyone. You've reached a point where you no longer feel the need to prove yourself. You don't need to argue, explain, or defend. You realized that peace is the ultimate form of strength. When you protect your peace, you protect your energy, you protect your time, you protect your happiness, and most importantly, you protect yourself. The most powerful person in the room is the one who doesn't need to prove a single thing. You figured it out. Real power isn't loud or chaotic. It's quiet, it's gentle, it's graceful. It's when you can sit in a room full of noise and feel nothing but calm. When you stop reacting to the chaos around you, you stop giving away your energy. And once you stop giving your energy away, you hold all the cards. The world will keep testing you. People will try to pull you into their drama, their problems, their negativity. But you don't have to engage. Not every situation needs your reaction. Not everyone deserves a response from you. The less you react, the more in control you are. And when you stop reacting, you're no longer the part of the problem. You're a part of the solution that's peace. Your peace is your superpower. Protect it at all costs. Next time someone tries to shake your calm, remember this. Smile, breathe, and walk away. And that's a wrap for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to protect your peace, guard your energy, and move with quiet confidence. Real power isn't loud. It just is. Till next time.